Hello everyone and welcome! My name is Marika from Me and Mini Me Crafting. Today I'm gonna make a card using this Birch stamp set from Altenew that I have designed myself. Can't quite believe it, but appears to be true. This will be the first tutorial on series that I made to show you how you can use this set. Today I'll be using mainly stamping with Altenew inks and some coloring with Copic markers. So let's get started. I started by mounting the trunk to my Fisker stamp press. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink today since later I will be doing some Copic coloring, and Memento inks are Copic marker friendly, which only means that they don't bleed when getting in touch with alcohol markers. In the set, there are two different size branches that you can stamp to add branches to your trees. You can stamp the branches wherever it feels best for you, but if you are uncertain, the safe place to stamp would be those black spots on the trunk. You can skip masking if you want. I just used a mask since I wanted to make a branch a bit shorter than the stamp was. I also left some areas unstamped to be able to add leaves in those areas, so it looks that the branch is in the middle of the leaves. And when you alter the mounting on the stamp, you can get branches that look a bit different from each other, and by doing that you can get more realistic look. Now we can proceed to create the leaves. In this card I only use stamping. I started with the biggest or the largest leaf stamp and stamped repeatedly with Altenew Frayed Leaf ink. I rotated the stamp. Sometimes I just stamped partially or used second or third generation stamping to get the look what I was going for. To get a fresh look, you may want to leave some areas white to get the illusion of space between the branches. After I was satisfied with the first layer, I took the second darkest green ink from Altenew, which is called Forest Glades, and partially stamped some areas with the darker ink to get some shadows and some interest in the image. When it started to get too difficult, I changed into the middle-sized leaf stamp and continued stamping with the Forest Glades. And if you're looking for a cheat sheet for this set, there isn't any, sorry. These stamps don't line up. I'm so horrible for lining things up, so one thing that I decided while designing this was that my stamps don't need to line up. To create the leaves, just be wild and loose. This would be fun and creative. At the upper part there are some areas that the stamp didn't reach, so I drew missing trunk in with my Copic multiliner. And after that is done, we start to color, or maybe it is better to say that let's add some shading to it to make it more round. I used neutral grays to shade. I start the way I always do. I sketch in the shadow area with my lightest shade, which is N0. Then I add more darker tones over and blend them dark to light. I will let you enjoy the coloring. It doesn't take so long today, and I'll be back when I'm finished. At this point I had a change of plans and the rest of the design of this card is plan B. This happens a lot to me, hopefully I'm not alone in this. I use a pierced rectangular die to cut mainly the blue sky out. I also cut a panel out of this textured paper and it is cut exactly the same size as my card front. I wanted to create a continuing background for the leaves and next I'll be stamping the leaves the same way as I did earlier in the video. I also kind of felt that this card needs some butterflies, so I took the butterfly stamp from older Altenew set called Garden Grow and stamped the butterflies with Memento Tuxedo black ink so that I can copy color the butterflies. Today I'm going to be doing very basic copy coloring. I'm only using 2 shades and I list the colors to the upper left corner for your convenience. Please enjoy! I use the coordinating die to die cut the butterflies. And next I will stamp the sentiment with VersaFine Onyx black ink from Succulent set. Then I adhere the piece of fun foam to the back of my smaller panel to give a little dimension and some interest to this card. Since I had a bit of blue left in the bottom corner, I made it more visible and this time I liked it how it looked. Then I add the panel to my card front and adhere the butterflies with some glue dots to finish up my card. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. I list all the products that I used in my blog and the link will be at the description below. Please visit Altenew blog for more inspiration. Thank you very much for your time. See you soon. Bye!